I call this meeting of Township High School District 211 Board of Education to order. May I have a roll call, please?
Mr. Dombrowski?
Here.
Mr. Hinshaw?
Here.
Mrs. Klimkowitz?
Here.
Mr. Lefevre?
Here.
Mr. Rosenblum?
Here.
Mr. Young?
Here.
Mrs. Burke?
Here, please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Good evening and welcome. We'll begin tonight's meeting with citizens' appearances. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to address the Board of Education? Okay. Seeing none, we will move on to our business. Our first item of business is a suggested motion that the Board of Education enter closed session to discuss collective negotiating matters between the public body and its employees or their representatives in a matter pertaining to an individual student.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? May I have a roll call, please?
Mr. Dombrowski?
Aye.
Mr. Hinshaw?
Aye.
Mrs. Klimkowitz?
Aye.
Mr. Lefevre?
Aye.
Mr. Rosenblum?
Aye.
Mr. Young?
Aye.
Mrs. Burke?
Aye. Suggested motion that the Board of Education return to open session.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Dombrowski?
Aye.
Mr. Hinshaw?
Aye.
Mrs. Klimkowitz? Aye. Mr. Lefevre?
Aye.
Mr. Rosenblum?
Aye.
Mr. Young?
Aye.
Mrs. Burke?
Aye. Any meeting recap? Okay. Hearing none, this meeting is adjourned.